Yo, what up? This AP, and you rocking with Conversations Elevated.
Trying not to be into the same things. Our environment growing today. The more we change scenery up for the game scenes, motivated.
Yo, it's your boy JoJo with Conversations Elevated, and we got a co-host for me today. We got Sushi 2 Raw.
What's the word, man?
And most importantly, we got the main man of today, my guy AP, man.
What up?
Go ahead and tell the world like what you do, what you got going, what's your focus, and what's your aim for 2024. We're gonna start there.
First of all, I make the best music in the world. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know, you feel me? I'm surrounded by some people that makes, you know what I'm saying, some of the best music in the world. You feel me? And shit, this year I'm planning on turning my shit up in ways that it's been lacking a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things we've been missing is gonna start being present in what we do and how we present our shit. And I'm excited to show my fans that this year. So toast to that. Yeah. And before we get started, man, rest in peace to SK.
SK, rest in peace to SK. Yes, sir. So I want to get started on, like, I've been here for like a while, so I can know that my ears was to know that you wasn't originally from Denver, Colorado. You from like kind of my neck of the woods, like Illinois. So like I need to go ahead and get a little description of like, you know, how that came about to get all the way to Denver, Colorado, you know?
So I moved to Denver when I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? I've been here my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much from Denver, just originally. I lived in Peoria probably till I was like 8 years old, and then I moved to Elkhart to Indiana before I moved out here, and then I got here. Shit. My mom really brought us out here. I can't, you know what I'm saying? When you a little kid, you just going with the flow. Really, shit, I can't even tell you what brought us out here, to be real. But shit, it was a blessing. The shit was like paradise compared to home. You know what I'm saying?
What's the transaction like? You know, I know it's a different scenery, you know, from
for sure.
The Midwest to Colorado.
Yeah, different scenery.
Different change? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Did you have some friends you lost? Like, was you at like tight, like 7 years old? You had friends like that you didn't want to let go at that time, maybe?
I mean, at the shit, really, all I knew was like my relatives like that. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, when you a little kid, you really, you know, you at your cousin's house, your grandma's house, and all that shit like that. I mean, you know, the kids from the block and stuff. But me, shit, I was on whatever my mama was on. To be real, I wasn't. No, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even really tripping. You know what I'm saying? When we left, I didn't. Shit didn't really bother me like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than leaving like my family and shit like that. But you know,
that's respected. So you the most talked about in the city of Colorado. Explain why. Shit, you should have a record label by now. You should have a record deal. Like, man, like, what you want to go independent? Is it somebody you focus on and you want to sign with?
Yeah, I got big trust issues, bro. You know what I'm saying? And coming up in the music industry where like artists had everything we wanted, but I was listening to the songs and I was watching the interviews and I was seeing motherfuckers get shit stolen from them, and I was seeing people getting taken advantage of the whole time. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to the point where we finally entered the music industry. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where shit, it got me kind of scared to trust a label. You know what I'm saying? And you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather split up with the people I came up with than split up with somebody who just jumped on the ride. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's respected.
And you know, not to say like I wouldn't fuck with the right situation, but it ain't presented itself. And in my and what I've seen, it don't present itself that often in these situations. Usually the label come along and they know everything you don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's a game. You know what I mean? And I just ain't willing to play with nothing that could put food in my kid's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm willing to hurt people behind my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so man, though, when did it start for you though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say you was moving around like 7 years old. When did you first like get into music? Like, damn, I know I want to do this. Or even if you just was like, all right, let's see what this do. Like, I like this shit so much. Let me start writing. Or how did it start for you?
So like I was I was always into music. I always loved music and shit growing up. You know what I'm saying? I always had some headphones on, a little Walkman and shit with me. And but I never really thought about doing music until I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? And I used to get so into the songs that I was listening to that I would pretend I was singing them in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you ever imagine yourself singing a song, like imagine it was you?
Yeah.
Like, and I would do that shit with every song I was listening to, you know what I'm saying? And then shit, eventually, you know what I'm saying, I kind of started, like, I didn't really question what it meant. One day I just started rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying, to be real. And I started watching shit like Reed Dollars and them niggas and yeah, you know what I'm saying, we know the real Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying, like all that, you know what I'm saying, other shit, everybody don't really know where that nigga came from, so you know the respect different, but yeah, I was big on that shit, you know what I'm saying, so it was kind of the culture, you know what I'm saying? Smack DVDs and shit was dropping, battles and shit. It was a thing to be into. You was either into some over here, some over here. A lot of and that was a big era for battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching that shit. I kind of got into some battling and shit like my freshman year, but by my senior year, like me and the homies, we would just take niggas' money and shit. Put money on the line, battling and shit. We was doing that, and then I really just like my first song that I tried to record. So my older sister was a rapper. Okay. She was on this label back in the day. They was you know what I'm saying, they was making noise in the town. You know what I'm saying, but you know we was kids. Yeah, okay. Yeah. They was making noise and shit back then. My, you know, she was mashing shit. My sister hard, Swallow hard. Shout out Swallow. Yeah, Juvie. Yeah, my little sister Juvie. Yeah, Juvie hard too. But yeah, she was rapping. I tried to get on that label and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to get down, so I made a little rap. You know what I'm saying? Like a presentation. It was almost like an audition. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I did that shit for him. He was weak. To be real, that shit was weak. You know what I'm saying? It was weak, and you know, they didn't really fuck with it like that. So at one point it was almost like I was more focused on proving myself than becoming a rapper. And once I finally became good enough, shit, I think it just took off. Shit, really.
Yeah. What was like rappers like inspiration to you? Like which ones did you look up to? Like damn,
man, they don't even have to be rappers though, bro.
They ain't even gotta be no rappers.
Just artists.
Listen to almost everything growing up. You know what I'm saying? Soul music. I listen to a lot of R&B. Almost about the same amount of R&B as I did rap. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, and shit, I was a big fan of shit. You know, obviously I was a fan of Pac. You know what I'm saying? I listened to a lot of DMX, A-Ball, MJG. You know what I'm saying? We was big Cash Money fans, shit like that. Like, but I liked almost everything. You know what I'm saying? Except for like a small group of, you know what I'm saying? Not even really groups. It was just individual artists. If I didn't like your shit, it was because I just didn't like you. I didn't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? Really, but. Shit, it's my shit is really a combination of everything. It's like everything. It's hard to even really explain it. Like I heard a lot throughout my career that I don't sound like nobody, but to me, I hear some almost every song. I hear like where I got the inspiration from. You know what I'm saying? Every time. So, you know, it's dope though to be able to take my inspiration and turn it into an art form, and people, you know what I'm saying, see it as unique. You know what I'm saying? When I see it as the way I see it. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I got a good question for you, though.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the talked about Trail versus AP, though? You know, like, I know you hit that like that. Damn, who's better, Trail or AP?
That's meant for everything. That's meant for everything.
Is that gonna be continued or that gonna be solved? Like, shit.
It ain't nothing to be solved, to be real, because it's enough for both of us to eat without it ever affecting us, yes, without it ever affecting our friendship, without it ever affecting how we rock with each other. And it ain't never been no Trev versus AP shit with me, and we brothers before anything. We really brothers, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't never been no shit like that. And to be real, like, you want to be compared to your brothers and shit because you want to be around the best motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is already comparing Sushi to top motherfuckers and shit because he's hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be compared to motherfuckers that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And who the fuck else they gonna compare?
And shit, who?
Shout out to Trail too, about
Shit popping off, and they asking for who that you know already know who named.
Yeah, like who else you gonna compare it to? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so at the end of the day, shit, it's always all our names is always gonna get brought up. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, and people always gonna try to kind of pin us against each other and shit like that. But it ain't. And I'm speaking on all of us though. You know what I'm saying? Just in general, you know, as artists in Colorado, like, you know, that's really making noise and have emotion and shit like that. Like, they always gonna put us against each other. They always gonna mention us in a versus mind state. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is we supposed to go at each other at practice. You know what I'm saying? This shit is practice. This shit is not, this is not the real thing. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out this motherfucking state and really make some noise. You know what I'm saying? So we really supposed to go at each other and practice and sharpen our swords up and get, and you know what I'm saying, not even really go at each other, but you know what I'm saying, we supposed to you know, pull up to each other's sessions and you know, brush shoulders and shit and you know what I'm saying, be around motherfuckers that you feel like, you know, is your competition around this motherfucker. Like, I want to be around you motherfuckers. I don't want to be around 30 rap.
I'm trying to eat you on the train. I'm trying to make sure my verse harder than yours.
Yeah, like I don't want to be around my whole catalog harder than your whole catalog. Yeah. Niggas was trying to, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth. Nah, shit, we could all, everybody could get their run on this bitch, and it's gonna be hits on this motherfucker. And you know, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, it bring every time. I'm telling you, real shit. It bring the best out every time to me. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I wouldn't have it no other way. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, it'll never be no, like I said, it'll never be no Trev versus AP shit. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, that's they could talk about that all they want, but nigga, this ain't even the real stage.
So
yeah, for real.
You got any new music for 2004 that's kind of different than what you usually?
2024. This nigga just went back in time.
Oh, 2024. My fault. Hey, I am high as fuck.
Nah, yeah, I got a whole lot of music. I'm gonna drop way more music this year than I've ever dropped in a year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real shit. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to waste no time or, you know, give niggas the impression that I'm letting up or I ain't around or nothing like that. It's, you know, it's really like that this year. It's really like that. And I hate that this year shit, but you know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is.
That's noted.
Crazy though.
That's noted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's getting crazier and crazy. It's getting crazier and crazy, I promise.
Yo.
Appreciate it, bro. Real shit. Every day. Shit. Every day. Shit. Real shit.
Do you think you got what it take, like, to break that? Like, I ain't gonna say it's a curse, but it's like Denver gotta be put on the map somehow by some rapper, man. Like, somebody gotta just tweak the system, man. Like,
yeah, to be real, it ain't even the support, bro. To be real, everybody got their reasons why they don't leave home long enough to make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even myself, if I could give any advice to up and coming artists out of Denver, coming out of Denver, leave, nigga. Get up and go. Cause the longer you stay, the more reasons you'll have to stay. You know what I'm saying? And I got real reasons why I'm here every day, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as far as my career goes, it don't benefit me, you know what I'm saying? So I take it upon myself to, you know, pinpoint what that is and what it is that's either keeping me here or making me feel like I gotta, you know, hesitate on what I'm trying to do and navigating around that shit. Because at this point, it just, that's the only way we're gonna change some shit. That's really all it is. It ain't no curse. It ain't no ceiling. It ain't none of that shit. It's the fact that we in a market that wasn't one 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And we learning this shit as we go. So every time my shit look like it's popping for real, it's because I just learned something else for real. You know what I'm saying? And now the name of the game is learning the business. If you ain't learning the business, you bullshitting. Cause 80% of my career was bullshit because I didn't know what the fuck was what I was supposed to be doing with the music the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying bullshit because I was fucking niggas up, you know what I'm saying? For real. But I didn't always know what to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have nobody around us that really knew what to do. Yeah, like shit. Like I said, we in a place that ain't no market. They wouldn't even let us do our concerts at the venues out here when I wanted to start rapping. You know what I'm saying? So it's been different, you know what I'm saying?
They're a little bit behind a little bit.
Yeah, oh shit, a lot bit. Shit, for real. You know? But, you know,
once they really get a hang of that system, man, Denver could be so great, bro.
The way I see it, I don't see it as, the way I see it is like this. I feel like Denver was so unfit to house a successful music scene at one point that like I feel like ever since that point, every artist that came since then has pushed the fucking notch a little bit forward. You know what I'm saying? So when the artists finally do break that, you know what I'm saying, break that glass or break in the room, I don't feel like it was just that artist.
Yeah. Cause everybody been pushing toward it.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine telling a civil rights motherfucker like that they not responsible for what's here today. You know what I'm saying? You like, nah, motherfucker, like regardless if me getting chewed the fuck up on the block by a dog and a cop didn't really do much. I had a part in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And a significant part too. You know what I'm saying? And shit. So I can't wait to see somebody push through the door. And I support everything moving. You know what I'm saying? Everything with motion, I support it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like everybody's shit. I ain't gonna front like that. I don't bump nigga shit like that. I don't bump y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I bump your shit. Oh God, I ain't gonna count. I bump your shit though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's shit. If you got motion and you moving, I respect it. I respect that shit before anything because I respect men. You know what I'm saying? I respect genuine people. I respect women that stand up for shit. You know what I'm saying? And really be about shit. I respect that shit.
Boss ladies, shout out to them boss ladies.
So, you know, keep pushing, Colorado. We gonna get this shit. Watch.
It's gonna happen for shit, show. I know it's gonna happen. Cause it's some talented shit and it's some motherfucking talented entertainers out here too, for sure.
Hell yeah, we got some shit out here, for real.
Jesus. We got a lot of shit out here. We just gotta learn how to work together though. Everybody gotta work together.
Like, bro, I see you got all the numbers. Like, your numbers make sense. The music makes sense. And it's like, have you been in a position where you will offer anything or like they try to get you over here or some shit like that? You seen it? I mean, you ain't gotta say no names or nothing, but you just seen like it went right type shit.
Hey, you know it's crazy? So one thing that I learned about music, or really what I learned about life, is that people in power hate smart motherfuckers. And every single person I got around, every time people showed interest in me, and no matter what the situation was, when they got around me and they had conversations with me and they seen how we was coming or what we knew or what we was doing, it almost was like, oh, we can't take advantage of them. We ain't fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. So in the situations where I was presented with opportunities and shit like that, the money wasn't ever right. wasn't nothing being discussed up front. Wasn't like, you know, I feel like it's a certain amount of disrespect for a person to come to you and request something from you without offering something. That's just decency. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's hospitality. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, and I feel like in any situation, in any scenario, you know what I'm saying, if what you doing, what you trying to offer me ain't gonna help me right now for real, you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Yeah, you gonna take my music and you gonna put me on a platform and all that shit, right? But bro, I'm trapping. Like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is in the streets. I got problems, nigga. Like if you gonna invest, like change my life, get me the fuck out this. I don't wanna sit here while you make it look good, nigga. Yeah. So you can make your pockets right. I gotta change. I got people, I got kids like for real to feed. You know what I'm saying? So I could never play no shit like that. Like I ain't taking no I'll pay you later shit.
That makes sense.
My mama did raise me on that shit, bro. Big time. Like I can't do that. I can't do that shit. Like as much as it could have helped and it could have been smart in some situations. Don't get me wrong. It is the right move in some situations. For me, it was not, bro. I'm telling you, for me, it wasn't. Well, for me, it wasn't.
That goes me to my next question though, because I was just meaning to ask you. I know you're a single father. How does that, like, being a single father, taking care of your daughters, how is that kind of?
First of all, I'm not a single father. That mama is very present. And they like, we did spank
My
that.
fault.
I'm not fucking with you. I love this shit. To be honest, bro, if you an honest person and you believe in being good and you believe that motherfucking kids didn't ask to be here, and you believe in if you drop something on the floor to pick it the fuck up, if you believe in being honest with people and not talking about your friends and shit like that, just regular normal shit, like, then taking care of your kids is normal shit. I quit asking niggas for advice the day I learned, the day, like the 2-3 days after my first kid was born, because this shit ain't it. Your shit ain't my shit.
You gotta learn it.
Your shit ain't my shit. We ain't gonna go through the same shit. You know, I'll ask for advice in certain areas of shit. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know, we're humans, my nigga. At some point, you know, some shit is common sense,
right,
and some shit is just human instinct to fucking grow up and just be on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I kind of hate the idea that we gotta really even talk about that shit. Like when you see you know what I'm saying, you see somebody and shit, like, how are you? You know, taking care of your kids. Like, what the fuck you mean? Yeah. I had them, nigga. That's this, you know what I'm saying? That's me. Like, if my kids is gonna be straight, my kids is, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I take this dad shit real serious. You know what I'm saying? I really want, like, I'm with my kids every day. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I wouldn't have it no other way.
Shout out to the men that take care of their kids.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it could be hard, you know what I'm saying, this situation. Don't get me wrong, not to take away from people who are struggling in this situation and, you know, ain't just figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? I know there are problems that come with, you know, trying to just, you know, be a good dad and be a good person. But, you know what I'm saying? I just mean, it's generally, you know, it come to you to want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is.
Got any damn, you got anything new that's coming out that you want to, like, new you want to do, like, besides rap? Like, shit, you want to get into
I want to get into songwriting. Hell no, I don't, to be honest, that's something, like, that's not a dream of mine, bro. I don't even want to act. Like, every time, cause I pick everything, I pick every little thing apart while I'm watching stuff so much that I just don't. I'd hate for somebody to just be watching me like, this nigga cannot act. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just this ain't a pack. I mean, maybe yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Cause I make a lot of songs. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the idea is there. You know what I'm saying? But it just, you know, it don't sound right with my voice. You know what I'm saying? To me. So, excuse me. And I just feel like, you know, I could turn somebody up. You feel me? Let me turn you up. If you're out there, you know, say you need a hit, you feel me? Let me turn you up real quick.
I put some of them hits on some of them youngins coming up. Stop playing.
I just wrote some shit. I got one for you right now. Come fuck with me right now, nigga.
Hey, so look, dog, no cap though, like, shit, can Conversations Elevated get some shit? Like, you know, look, shit, I ain't trying to put you on the spot. Like,
yes, cause that's how my brain works like that. Like, as soon as a nigga be like, hey, I'm trying to rap right now, I'll be like, hell nah, I can't even think of nothing right now.
I feel ya.
I ain't gonna cap, but I do got some new shit coming. You know what I'm saying? I got a little tape I'm doing called Layover at LaGuardia. You know what I'm saying? New York vibe, East Coast vibe, you know what I'm saying? But also a little bit of our shit too, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't necessarily like just drill shit, fast shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's a good vibe, it's a good feel.
That's hard. Where you get that name from?
Just for now.
So LaGuardia is the airport in New York.
Okay.
That's really all I'm saying is it just sound fly, you know what I'm saying? But all the nigga saying is I'm stuck in New York.
I ain't never been to NY, bro. That's why I ain't know that was the name.
You should come, bro. Cause I wanna do like a little short film out there, you know what I'm saying? And if we able to execute the idea and shit, bro, like, yeah, like ideally I wanna bring some of the homies, so you should definitely come out there, bro. This shit'll be hard.
Yeah, do it, put it in play.
It'll be hard.
Yeah, we gotta put everything in play, man. This year we gotta put everything.
Everything niggas be scared, bro. Niggas be scared, like it be like it be scared. You know, a big issue that niggas had, and I admit, even I've had this problem at one point, but like to be real, as men, you know what I'm saying, it be them girls, bro. Like as much as it sound fucked up, like it sound like niggas is, you know what I'm saying, like in different ways though, you know what I'm saying. Some niggas is just too tied up in it, some too knee deep in it. Some niggas don't want to leave home long enough for they bitch to go sneak off and do some shit. Some niggas, yeah, bro, yeah, like, and that's literally, you know what I'm saying. I literally had to come to that understanding, like growing up, you know what I'm saying, just like, nigga, you can't control nobody. Nigga, so nobody. And the more you try to, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna drive you crazy and keep you from doing what you're supposed to be doing, bro.
I mean, this shit gonna sound crazy, bro, but my best friend dad, we was young, bro, and he always told us, man, look, that's hers. That's it, bro. Like, he OG, like, that's hers. Like, shit, that's it.
Nah, that's real though. It's real. It be like that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer in like people doing what they want to do. Like if I'm keeping you from doing what you want to do, I don't even want you around me. I don't even want you around me. Do what you want to do, because that's not what trust is. Trust is not trusting somebody to do what you expect them to do. Trust is trusting somebody to be who they are. Fair. You know, you get to know people and then you trust them to be that person. When you got a thieving ass cousin or a thieving ass homie, you know not to leave your fucking wallet in front of them and shit. But you trust them still. You know what I'm saying? You trust them, but you trust them to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the world got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has this idea of trust and idea of love like it's one black and white thing, and it's not. It's an understanding of another person in a way that's just, you know,
sense. Like, yeah. And then you gotta be realistic too, bro. It's like, bro, you can't trust somebody to make the right decision every fucking time.
You trust somebody to, what it is trusting somebody to have your best interest at heart at the right time. And we not naturally, as all the way down to our fucking DNA, we born to be selfish. No, we born to be selfish. We're like, if you watch we the only species on this planet that when some shit coming, we'll stop and grab a motherfucker. You watch them animals, nigga. They will fucking animal will drop a brand new baby on the ground, and a lion start coming, they gonna leave that motherfucker because it is fucked up as it is. It's natural instinct, because that's what we are. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, and it's not to say, you know, make us sound selfish or whatever, but you're supposed to do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? And life is just a battle between that and considering other people the whole fucking time. It's like, where you gonna consider? Am I considering me today or these other people? Am I putting their priorities before mine? You know what I'm saying? Or what? And shit. It's the decision. Yeah, really. So shit. That's really the key to this shit is putting your priorities, putting yourself first, putting your shit first. You know what I'm saying? Pushing your shit first. You know, to the max. And doing and trying new shit. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, anything could work for motherfuckers. That, you know, everything don't work for everybody. Quit trying other niggas shit all the time. Figure out some shit that might work for you and try that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come up with your own shit. You know? Here's what it is.
Yeah. Hey, I got 2 club questions though before we get up out of here though. One question is, bartenders or bottle girls?
Bartenders.
Explain
easy
why.
Easy question.
Explain
Easy
that.
answer.
No, I'm just saying though,
they got touched way less that night. Easy. You got touched. They get touched way less every night.
You hear me?
Get touched way less every night. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's hard.
But neither. That's but
in the club.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, you know what I'm saying, nothing against the working girls, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all, respect y'all, I see y'all, you know what I'm saying? I tip y'all, whatever, and all that type of shit.
Sure.
But me personally, if she there,
none of them. Y'all heard that? None of them. All right, the second question though, no count. How do you feel about women that ask for drinks in the club from guys? Like what? Like is there?
It's a time and a place.
Okay,
It's a
all
time.
right, all
It's a
right.
time and a place. For real. First of all, if you fucking him,
Okay.
it's very seldom that you should be asking. You should be. It's kind of weird because you really only supposed to be asking for a drink from your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like in a
Yeah.
type way. If you asking the
real.
dude, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of weird. Cause low key, cause the thing is, nah. If you in a dude, if you in a club with a dude that you like and he's not already trying to buy you a drink, one, he ain't got the money that week. Leave that nigga alone. Not leave him alone. But what I'm saying is get off his back. Like the motherfucker ain't offering you a drink. Like if you in a club with a girl you like it, you offering her a drink for sure. No question. No question. If you standing next to a dude and he ain't offering you a drink,
He ain't
more
on
than likely he ain't on that right now. He ain't on that or real shit. Or he just paid rent. Nigga, they coming up too. What he ain't on rich, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't fucking. We when you just paid your motherfucking bills, nigga. Sometimes it be Saturday too, nigga. And you want to go to the club too. Nigga, the bills paid, the house clean, the fridge full, the kicks clean, nigga. But your pockets ain't all that. So you might see a girl you like in the club that night. The bitch, you gonna be thirsty over here. You better go get you a drink and come back over here. You want to fuck with me?
Hey,
For real.
Before we get out of here though, back to the music, bro. Like, what's your favorite project you've done so far?
Shit, really, it changed every once in a while, but it's right. It be between Big Homie, the first one, and Dedicated, and Wins is my baby. That's my big project. You know what I'm saying? But like, I dropped Big Homie that same year, so it was really all the same vibe. It was just the songs I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't say the songs I didn't put on that. I just kept working after I dropped Wins, you know what I'm saying? And I was already on a high, feeling good, you know what I'm saying? So the songs I made after that project was better to me, you know what I'm saying? But Dedicated was a big one for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a big deal for me, for sure.
Okay, so 3 albums you gotta listen to for the rest of your life.
That's good.
Motherfucking All Eyes on Me,
Pop,
Good Kid, Mad City.
Ken.
Shit. Hold up. I ain't even fuck these rap niggas. I'm going for some. I might put some Janae in there or something.
Okay.
Nah. Man.
Go 4.
You said 4?
Go 4.
Four?
Yeah, you can do 4.
All right. I gotta have Janae in there for sure.
Okay.
And then shit. I'm tripping. Fuck. What the fuck album was it? That every J. Cole song that we, not every J. Cole song that we should, but
Friday Night
Friday Night Lights, bro. What the fuck? No, it wasn't Friday Night Lights. Hell no, it wasn't.
That was a mixtape.
Nah, it wasn't. It was right out the fucking album with Don't Save no Role Models and
Yeah.
Wet Dreams. What album was this? What album was Wet Dreams on? Huh? Forest Hills Drive. That's not Forest Hills Drive. Nuh-uh. Because Forest Hills Drive got Let Go of My Hand and all that shit on there.
2011, bro. This one came out in like 2011.
Yeah. Yeah, this.
It had the red cover on there.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? I'm tripping, bro. And it's
J. Cole.
and it's really because you know when you know something and then when you think it's something, you just I know it for sure. Like I just as soon as I try to think of it. What is it?
In college.
Oh, it is Forest Hill Drive. For real? I thought, well, what's For Your Eyes Only is with Let Go of My Hand and all that on there. Okay, you're right. It's Forest Hill Drive. I'm tripping. Yeah, Forest Hill Drive, bro. Okay. Love Yours is probably my favorite song, bro, ever.
Can you give me 3 artists right now in the Colorado you like? Top 3 for you.
Yeah, for sure. Sushi, Trace. And
Trace Chapman.
Trace Chapman.
Yeah, you gonna say it right. Y'all gonna
Yeah.
Motherfucking Kenan Trayvon. And I really you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to say obvious answers, but y'all know what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keenan Trayvon.
I gotta tap in.
Yeah, he's hard, bro. Go look him up, bro.
Yeah,
he's dope.
tap into for sure.
He's dope, bro. He's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Real music, man. Real music being made this way, man. Y'all come over here, man. Come fuck with us, man. For real.
Yeah, I
For
heard
real,
this,
bro. For real.
Man, we at the end of this show, man. We just did the best interview for the year. My nigga AP. Man, you got something to end this off with, AP?
Shit. Nah, go play my shit, man.
I heard that nigga
go play my shit.
though. And go follow me on Instagram. Real talk.
Follow me on everything. They call him AP on everything. Everywhere you can find me. Everywhere you can find anybody. That's where I'm at.
And I couldn't do this without my co-host, Sushi 2 Rod.
Yes, sir. Shout out my brother.
I appreciate you for having me, my G.
Always,
Yes, sir.
Conversations Elevated.